Welcome, ladies and gents. Chris Andre here. You can find me at BetBoxing on Twitter for boxing-related tweets, or you can subscribe to the channel, click that notifications button, and get a notification whenever a new video is uploaded. I've just uploaded this very video. I don't know what's going on. When you click the actual link, the video doesn't show anything. It just says the link has been corrupted. It also says when I try to re-upload the same video, it says it's already been uploaded to Twitter. So I don't know what's going on. So I'm having to redo the video. Luckily, it was only a 6-minute video. So I apologize if you've gotten a double notification. It had 8 views, I think, when it went down. So I don't think too many people have seen it. So here goes. It's about Jonathan Banks, the former trainer of Vladimir Klitschko and the current trainer of Gennady Golovkin. And he's given his opinion on how he thinks Anthony Joshua should approach the fight against Tyson Fury. Bear in mind, this is a trainer who's come up against both guys as a trainer for Vladimir Klitschko. He said it all depends on how Anthony Joshua wants to fight. He can't fight Fury like he fought Andy Ruiz in the second fight. And he definitely can't fight Fury how he just fought Pulev in the last fight. He has to figure out another way of fighting Fury. If AJ was to be real physical, that would be, to me, one of the best ways to fight him. I find that really interesting because you're asking a boxer-puncher to do something he's never done before, really. Anthony Joshua's not really the sort of guy who's going to go and get involved in head control, put his head on your chest, start wailing at your body, leaning on you and stuff like that. It's a very energy-sapping way of fighting. And Anthony Joshua has had some stamina issues in the past. Now, the reason I find this particularly interesting is because Ben Davison also gave an interview recently where he spoke about his opinion is that Tyson Fury should get on the back foot and not fight like he fought against Deontay Wilder. That wasn't really a new approach we'd seen from Fury, because in the past, early in his career, we saw Fury was a lot more aggressive, a come-forward fighter who was a big guy that could fight on the inside. However, many people were very, very surprised as to just how effective he was at walking Wilder down and being ultra aggressive. So we didn't see necessarily a new facet, but a new polished version of that facet that we hadn't seen in a long time. So it's interesting how both guys believe that the respective fighters they're talking about should approach the fight in a different way to how they approached it in their previous fight. Let me know what you think, guys. What do you think is the best tactical approach for each guy to have success? There's a lot of talk also about the fight being abroad. Eddie Hearn tweeted as such that the fight could be abroad. Singapore's been spoken about. Saudi Arabia has been spoken about. Obviously, as UK fight fans, in terms of legacy and what Jonathan Banks has said here, in terms of the legacy of the sport in the UK as a whole, we would love the fight to be in the UK. But with all these ridiculous government measures that are being put into place via manipulated data, we won't get into all that. It could be an excuse that they need to go abroad, because financially there was always talk about it making more money if it is in a place like Saudi Arabia, Singapore perhaps, somewhere where there are big sort of donors and, big, super rich, super wealthy people who perhaps aren't even really big boxing fans. They're more casuals and they're just, they want to see this big fight and be at this big event. This could be the excuse they're looking for. But in terms of that, if it is abroad, does that make a difference to the tactics that each fighter should approach? If you're very, very aggressive and looking to really put damage on your opponent in front of a big, loud crowd like the UK, that could potentially affect judges more than perhaps a quieter, rich crowd. I don't know. You let me know. In other words, does aggression become more of an asset, even if it's not necessarily effective aggression, in front of a live, wild crowd than it does in front of a more sort of reserved crowd, shall we say. Let me know what you think, guys, in terms of tactics and tactical approach. Like I said, I'm sorry if you've had this twice. Enjoy. And final video of the night, it is the third video. Please check out the other 2 that I've uploaded on Ryan Garcia and on the boxing spats that have occurred in 2021. Thanks for watching. Take care and God bless.